Welcome back, everybody. Now we're doing the Jurrac deck. Like I said, not all these tips won't always work, but in the right timing you can get them to work. So let's get started. First off, we start with Jurrac Titano. You can run this in any dinosaur deck, but I suggest running it in just a pure Jurrac deck because that's not how it works. However, if you use Hardened Arm Dragon to bring it out, he becomes a Juggernaut type monster, which means he can't be destroyed by battle. Not destroyed by battle. He can't be destroyed by card effects, rather. But he can still be destroyed by battle, and his effects can be negated. I don't know if Hardened Arm Dragon's effect still remains if his effect's negated. I'm not really sure. And I'm really not going to test that theory out. So, but if anyone can find out if that does or not, just comment on my video and let me know. Anyways, what he does, he can pretty much banish a Jurrac monster with 17 and less attack from your graveyard. He gains 1,000, becomes a 4,000 attacker, blah blah blah. So yeah, he can pretty much run over a lot of cards, and he's hard to get rid of. Seeing as how monsters and trap effects don't target, but Mirror Force can still kill him, so watch out for that. Bomb still does too. Molten Destruction's just in there, just to give him an extra 500 point power boost. That's all it does. Dino's in there, really good. Just for level 3, he's actually got a high enough attack. So, but yeah, he allows you to draw 2 cards with his effect, depending on during the end phase if he destroys a monster that turn. So, I run Spiritual Fire Kunai's just to inflict damage to my opponent. It's really good, worth it. So I run 3 of them. A yellow is really good for if you bring out Jurrac Meteor and you clear the field, bring out a yellow and then summon another monster to the field and just head on over and just attack the opponent. Iguanin destroy the monster, and then you can select one set card your opponent controls and return to your hand. And then that's pretty much it. So yeah. Fossil Dig. Use that to get out Hera. Let me check something here. Where's Hera? Oh, it must be near the back or something. Yeah, so use Fossil Dig to get out Hera. Set a monster face on defense, and Hera will get summoned when it's destroyed by battle. Let's see what else could be used. Guaiba does almost the same thing as Iguanin. Only difference is it summons a monster with 1700 and does attack, and however that monster cannot attack that turn, but you can use it to swarm the field, and then you can synchro or Z summon depending on what you got. I usually run 3 Guaibas, just so you know. Monolith. Monoliths are good. They're like a mini Ultimate Tyranno, just not as strong. About half the attack power. And excuse me. It's also a tuner too, so pretty good for bringing out a lot of monsters. Protops is decent. However, you gotta be careful when your opponent has monsters, because even if they have a higher attack, Protops only goes up by 500 unless you use Molten Destruction and stuff. Then he gains 1,000 attack. Therefore, he'll become 27. Unless you have Giganato on the field, and that's a different story. Goes in match. I already explained that. Excuse me. Brachus, a really great card. If you have 2 Brachuses on the field, neither one of them can be destroyed by battle, so it's all good. But yeah, can't be destroyed. There's another Jurrac on the field. Where's the next card I gotta review? Yeah, like I said, I also forgot to mention, run 3 Fossil Digs. They work really well in this deck, because you can get a lot of dinosaur monsters to your hand and stuff. A Big Evolution Pill. You can use this, tribute off a dinosaur type monster, and for your opponent's next 3 turns, you can, for your next 3 turns, you can actually summon high level dinosaurs without tributing. So use this and bring Titano out without tributing. Makes things a lot easier. So Gallum, I just use him for a synchro summon, but he's actually decent if you can use him. Because if you want to use him. Spinos, I'm probably going to take that out of my deck. You can run him, but it's mainly just a beats deck and just puts tokens on your opponent's side of the field. But it's But at what cost? Like, seriously. Velo. Really great card. All you have to do is well, put him in attack mode and let him get attacked. That's about it. It allows you to special another Jurrac for 1700 or less. I put Fair Meteor and Crush in there just to give my monsters piercing, because not a lot of my monsters have piercing anyways. Junk Barrage is a good addition. In addition to piercing, it does an extra half damage equal to the half the attack. So it's worth it. What else do we got? Terra, pretty much a bouncer. Yeah, a bouncer is what I said, yes. Because it bounces your opponent's monster back to your hand, and it's worth it. Tyrannus, pretty much the same as Millennium Scorpion. Just increases the attack when it's destroys a monster. Starco. If Starco is destroyed, it gets 2 tokens. And if you have Hera in your hand, summon Hera off the bat. And you pretty much like just and then your next turn you can summon another high level monster if you still have tokens left. Anyways, next up is the extra deck. First off, we got Falfido. Great card. It's optional if you want to use it, unless you don't want to. I don't care. It's totally up to you, people. He pretty much just kills anything face down without flipping it up. It's like a Catastrophe or a Mystic Swordsman is a better way to say it. Giganato, it's pretty much just used to increase your monster's attack power. That's all it does. If you want to check it out, go right ahead. Draft Meteor. This is the thing you're gonna watch for. Either you get rid of this thing fast, or you just say goodbye to your victory. Because if this thing can pull off a summon, your field's cleared out, and you're screwed. No questions asked. So be very careful around that thing. Granosaurus. Maybe it's got like 2,000 attack. If it destroys your opponent's monster, then you can inflict an extra 1,000 by removing an overlay. And then next up, we got the last of these monsters. Number 61. I put that in there because I thought it would be fitting. So I suggest running that if you want. Run up to 3 if you want. You can use that to destroy a monster on your opponent's side of the field. Is it on the opponent's side or just face up? Yeah, face up, okay. And like they take damage equal to the original attack. However, you can still attack with it, you just can't attack directly. So yeah, keep that in mind. And last but not least, watch out for those spells, traps, and monster effects, because I cannot stress that enough. Thank you for watching this part. I'll be back again with more.